Hello, hello. Today we will be playing atomic chess. Now you may be asking, how does atomic chess work? Well, once a piece gets captured, all surrounding pieces, apart from pawns, explode. And the way to win is do this close to the king. So here, this would just be checkmate because wherever the king moves, the queen can take, and the king can't take the queen himself because he would blow up. Let's get into the first game. All right, this guy's 1500. Let's practice our strategies. I'm pretty sure the strat is just to get your knight out and try and go for these pawns. Now, they've done the only possible move, so I don't know if this is a solved game, but I feel like this game mode is very restrictive, but we'll see what happens here. Now, is there like a strat to do this? Let's try it. You know what? We just spam knight moves. What else do we want to do here? I swear being white here is just so advantageous, but we'll see. Now, let's go here. They are forced to move this pawn forward, I believe. And then at that point, we could... All right, they just gave up. Yeah, that's... I think they thought they had completely lost, but they hadn't. Oh, we get another white game. Okay, they do that. Let's just do the same thing again, and let's see what happens here. Oh, Mr. Advanced over here. Okay. If we go here, what happens? Should we try it? Yeah, screw it. We can always blow up their two pieces just to start off the game. Okay, we get their queen straight off the bat. Let's do that. I got scared for a second there. Okay, let's do... Oh, no. Oh, that's why they couldn't do that. If we push our pawn, they go in here and we're completely checkmated. Ooh, okay. How do we stop that? How did they stop that? Oh, they just didn't. Oh, yeah, they moved their knight out. Okay, let's do that. They're going to blow up the exact same thing. And look at us. We're nice and equal. Let's get our rook into the play here and into the back rank. Obviously, rook can't take rook because that's just a trade. I guess we trade. Look at us. We're all nice and even here. Now, let's try and develop some pieces here. Oh, that was an insanely good move. And I've lost. And I've lost. I had the wrong color bishop. Oh, wow. Mr. 1700 has destroyed me. If I move here, we get taken, obliterated. We cannot escape. That is brilliant. And we can't even block it with anything. This is very unfortunate. Let's... Yeah, we can't move out into check. Okay, interesting. Well, that's GG. Let's just do this. They can blow us up. We'll give them satisfaction. Okay, brilliant. Let's try again. These games are insanely quick. And we get white again. Jesus, what is our luck? Okay, they do the right move. We'll try and do a knight move. I don't know what's the best strategy, to be honest. You could probably try and push your other knight out. But I'm just going to go for the same old, and see if we get different variations. One of the billion combinations that you can get in chess. Although in atomic chess, it's definitely like 2 combinations. Okay, let's do that. Now they're going to have to push this pawn forward. They did. What if we do this? Then we can get this fork. But is it really a fork? Because they can just move their queen out. And then, yeah, we should just take here and explode these 3 pieces, I believe. Then they get their queen out. We can block. We have all our pawns still in a row. We don't need to worry like last game. I think we go for something like this. I don't mind their queen blowing themselves up. And we can actually just go out with our queen, threaten this, and just get a trade going. And then if we have that going... Oh, okay, now we're not threatening mate. Now, oh, if they move here, we can't actually take. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's do this just to stop that. And they can obviously still move there. But that isn't as threatening, or is it? Oh, then we can move our king. Yeah, let's do that. We're thinking way too far ahead at this point. My 1400 ELO brain cannot comprehend. Okay, this time we can take. Our pawn won't blow up. So they miscalculated that. Now we can go for our queen out here and just dominate the king. Just go near it and... Yeah, okay, we can go here. They can obviously take, but it's just a trade. So you don't actually have to defend your pieces in this game mode, which is beautiful. And pawns are just insane. You can just block off anything. Okay, here we can just go for a nice little queen walk. And they are mated. Nice work. Okay, let's keep going. This is satisfying as hell. Let's get our knight out. We got white again. I don't know what's going on. I think this is YouTuber luck right now. But we keep grinding. We keep pushing. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we need to start doing a different opening if we keep getting white this often. I kind of want to go with black and just try and work defensively. Although we have been pretty defensive earlier on. Now, ooh, I need to watch out here. Because if I take, they got the exact same move. And they'll win my queen. So, let's check so they lose their own knight. I don't want to go for this, because although these 3 pieces get wiped out, I'll lose my queen and this. If they go here and this, yeah, then that's a lot worse. Oh, we can take out their queen. Thing is, now that knight is not actually being attacked, so we can go here, defend this, and we can attack the queen afterwards, one move after. I believe that is intelligent. Now I think we can win the queen. Do we do it now, or do we just leave our knight there? Because his king hasn't moved, so I guess there's no urgency, right? And his queen is completely powerless. So let's just go for queen here, maybe, to just attack his king, so he does have to move it. Wait, he can't move it. And he can't block that. Is that an unstoppable mate? Hold a minute. Am I actually cooking right now? If we go here, or here, both are mate, right? Oh, say less, my friend. Okay, let's keep it going. Now we finally get black. Okay, let's go on the defensive. Pawn up, just to block off these 2 moves. Let's see if they go for the Lukkey strat. They do not. They go for that. That is ridiculously bad. Do we go for something like this? I don't really love moving my... yeah, I think we do, though. We kind of need to stop that. We could stop it by doing this knight move. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just trade off. I don't like opening up my king by moving these... Oh, I did not see that. And I've lost. No, I haven't. Never mind. What? I'm blind. Okay. That's why you don't move your pawns. Because otherwise those takes aren't possible. Do I want this pawn plus rook combo? No, I just want to have something threatening going on. I think we move this forward, just in case. I mean, their knight can't move forward anymore because they just blocked it off. Oh, do we want that forward now? No, we don't. Because they did this move, the... Oh, God. We can actually just do this, right? But do we want to? If we block off here, the queen can't take anything, and maybe we can chase the queen around everywhere, and maybe start developing our light squared bishop to start attacking everything. Let's see if they move it. Okay, they don't. They do threaten mate right here. Then maybe we keep advancing our pawns because they are just so strong, and the opponent will have to fight the pawns with pawns. That's the only option, unless you want to lose material. Let's just keep doing this. Our pawns are practically invincible. I mean, pawns are heavily underrated in normal chess, but right now they're getting the recognition they deserve. Okay, queen forward, threatening mate again. I don't know why I'm looking at my my bishop moves. Let's just keep trying to wall off the queen. Now, obviously, queen can just move here now, and that's not great for me. We're going to have to just take and trade queens, but at least we have a nice pawn blockade going on now. If we just shuffle all our pawns forward, we can pretend that's the 7th rank instead. Okay, yeah, let's just trade. I don't see any other good options. Let's trade. Okay, nice. Now we can do this. They'll block off with the pawn, though. That's not really useful, is it? We could trade this off, but then that doesn't bring us much either. Let's get our knight in play. We can maybe rotate it around, but not really. Well, this is a pawn weakness here. This is a good spot to rotate the knight to. And then we can obviously do this nice little fork again. They do that, which is kind of smart. But then we can take and then try and push here. And then rotate the knight. Oh, wait, we can push... Yeah, okay. They moved the bishop there. We can just block that off, surely. Just keep our pawns pushing. They only have 1 knight, which is actually the scariest piece, arguably, in the game. Let's do this. They can't take, because then their bishop blows up. Although now my knight doesn't have much free movement. Their bishop has a lot less than us. Now we can move our bishop here, but then obviously they still do this pawn forward, which I don't like. And I kind of want to push this pawn next. Oh, that was disgustingly bad. Just do that. Okay, now we can go here. And we can obviously always do this and win their rook at least. But I do need to watch out for their knight. Okay. We could check and then attack with our bishop. Yeah, let's just check here and try and trap it with our other bishop and then our rook coming in. Because their king will just run out into the open now. Ooh, that was smart. Do we take their rook and knight? Yeah, I think we just get rid of that and then we're winning. Or we keep going. Yeah, I think we keep going, guys. We just keep attacking the king, making it go out into the open. And at some point, it's got to be checkmate, right? That'll make it move forward. Just keep making it move forward. Here. Oh, we should have probably done bishop here. Yeah, definitely. This is mate. No? Oh, no! And he sacrifices the king. Okay. That was... I forgot they could... Oh, they could just follow my king. Oh, don't be that guy. I'm gonna try and ring around the rosy. What is going on here? Please stop. Okay. They can't follow the king. Oh, they can. Oh, they disconnected. They were tired of following the king. I'm pretty sure once we had moved our bishop here, we would have been fine. We could have just kept checking it in other ways. Why did I do it that way? Oh well, we would have rotated our bishop out and then moved our rook down. But I guess we take the win. But the king's kissing is a valid strat to keep your king safe. But is it really safe if they have a lot of other pieces? You don't want to be in enemy territory doing that. Like in your own territory, you can kiss the other king just in case. And they have forfeited. Nice. We're getting more elo. And we keep prevailing. We are black again. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, they don't know the strat. If we do this, if they take, then they lose. Okay, there we go. That's a nice little beginner we could bully for a game. But that you can't do that normal opening right there. Let's see if Tanker does the same. They do it, but in the right way, where they allow their queen to go forward. Oh, okay, that works. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Not as good, but okay. I think we can do. That's not great. That's not great. Let's just move our knight out. Scary, very scary, but I think we're fine. As long as we have pawns to block, we're fine. Now this is still fine, so I think we're completely safe here still. And we can start moving our knight out, or just start attacking their queen, to be honest. Okay, they go for that. That is smart. Now I'm just gonna... No, if I blockaded there and they move back down, I lose. So let's not do that. I think we go knight out here. Just add a nice little protective layer. And their queen, you can't really solo attack with a queen because there's no way to gain material with her usually. I mean, getting 3 pieces or other pieces including a queen are good, but other than that, it's not going to work. Okay, they are trying to attack this pawn once again. I think we just block. Yeah, let's just block. They do get a nice trade here though, because my knight is involved, so it's not great. Okay, now we can just take. Now, if they do this, I don't mind. For one move. Okay, let's do this. Oh, no, that's not great. Oh, let's do this. And then we can go here. Oh, yeah. We open up that. And then now that is mate. Let's go. Nice work. Okay, let's keep it on going. I think we go here. Now they have to move this forward. We can move here. Attacking the queen. They move the queen out. We'll see what happens. Okay, fine. We can do that too. Let's move this forward. They take. We can checkmate. I should have probably done that on the first move instead of the knight move, but... Okay, let's just... Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Let's not take here. We don't want to open up too much. That will just get blocked by a pawn. Let's go for our knight and just... Oh, terrible move. Terrible move. Okay, thank God for that. They moved their bishop in, so now they can't really take. I want to do this. Block it off again. And then go in with infiltrate with our knight, maybe. Just getting a nice little fork there. Okay, they can trade. I don't really want to trade bishop for knight. I feel like knight is better. Can't get blocked off by pawns as easily. What do I want to do here? Do I want to open this up like a normal opening? No, not really. I gotta save it. Let's do this so we can maybe bring our bishop out here, force a trade, maybe. We are up a queen. Ooh, okay. That was a nice move, but we can block. Never mind, it wasn't a nice move. Retract that statement. Blocking off everything. We gotta just stop the knights from getting out. So this spot is already blocked. Now maybe stop these two. So something like this seems okay. I just don't like the idea of the pawns getting blocked off. I don't mind this. Trading there, and then allowing my knight to move in. Oh, okay. That will just blow up everything. Do I take the bishop or the pawn? Doesn't matter. I'm going to take the pawn, though. Actually, it does matter, because the pawn would have survived if I take with the bishop. Now, I want my pawn not to survive so I can move to this square. Maybe that was stupid. This is kind of scary. But then I just move my queen, and there's not too much on this pawn. So we just can't move to anywhere near this pawn as well, obviously, because it would be forking that. Now we do something along these lines, because now we are checking, and if it takes, these two pieces explode. If not, then we can just take here and explode these 3 pieces. Best move for them? Oh, I no idea. They obviously have to, yeah, I would have just taken. Now, we got to watch out for the knight. I kind of want to just do this just to block off any knight path. And I think we're looking very, very strong here. Okay, that knight is not going to do much. Maybe we just completely stop it in its tracks by blocking off this square as well. Although it wasn't really necessary. Now let's do this just to get the knight off the board, I believe. And if they don't, then they die, so they're going to have to allow the take. Is this scary? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I might just take and try and bring my rooks in. I do not like the knight, though. I don't like it at all. I'm going to obviously not move that pawn forward. Let's just keep our barricade there. Okay. Obviously, we can't take here. If they take, we win. So let's just keep something on that line. Maybe move this forward, actually. Yeah, a knight move here. Okay, yeah, we could have avoided that. Oh, we really should have avoided that. They're gonna trade. I wouldn't mind that trade, actually. Now, I still can't take, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do this. And knight can kind of move in. Not too scary, though. Not gonna checkmate on its own. It will need like a rook or something. And then maybe we've moved our rook behind. That was my initial idea of moving forward. But now I had obviously was forced to move forward again. But rook behind. Then if takes, then we can get in behind. So maybe I take here and get rid of their, yeah. I don't mind trading a rook and a knight for a queen. So they can take here. They have free will. Now we can bring our rook in and bring our other rook in. We can just completely infiltrate. Just rook in. Okay, let's just castle first and then bring both rooks in. And their king can't do anything. So as long as we stay next to the king, they are completely stuck. So if he moves back upwards, he's complete. There's checkmate in a couple moves. Or is there? We're gonna have to like route the rook round. And if we route this way, then king, yeah, okay. Let's bring it here into the last row. We have these 4 squares, which is good. Now we have 5 squares even to maneuver our rook. And now that they can't take with anything other than the king, we just can move here. And then this is mate in 1. That was beautiful execution. Good game. All right. Let's keep going. Okay, let's go again with black. Pawn forward, stop the knights. It's automatic at this point. But let me know if I've missed any key strategies in this game mode. I feel like it's probably a solved game, and I'm missing out on a lot. Okay, they try my strat that I did last game. Not too intimidating when I think about it, right? Here doesn't make too much sense. We'll just get blocked off by pawns. If we do this, then knight. Oh, wait, here? Yeah, we're fine. Take that. Why did they pre-move that? Am I... Oh, I should have taken the knight. Because if that, then mate. Oh, no, I missed out there. Okay, we allow them to take here. Let's do this, because that's quite forcing. Or is it forcing? They just do this, and then I'm on the defensive. Ah, okay, that was bad. Let's maybe do this. If takes, or they still both explode. That was a bad bishop move. Okay, whatever. We need to stay on this line maybe so we protect that move. That kind of looks intimidating. Let's do this. We can lose these 2 pieces. I'm fine with that. Ooh, they just don't want to do that. Oh, if we do this, then their knight is powerless. Yes? No? Oh, this move. Okay, they just... What is it with them and playing quickly? Come on, if you're going to play quick, at least play good moves quickly. You just look confident for no reason. Okay, let's block here. Luckily, we do have the knight to block. That is the one problem with missing pawns here. But we're looking very good now. They have no knights. I feel like we are in a very strong position. Ooh, what was that queen move? That is not threatening anything. At this point, I kind of just want to attack this. Oh, bishop and knight. Oh, but both explode, though. Let's maybe move this back. Help protecting against the queen. So now this is fine. I mean, winning material is probably pretty easy here. Let's get a nice queen trade since we're up material. And I don't want that queen to infiltrate. Let's get our knight to infiltrate here. And our bishop. The light squared is pretty weak. We probably got to get our dark squared one out, which will just go through everything. Obviously, do want to kick out their bishop first. Maybe get our pawns in a row, 1 step away from the king, so they never have a mate in 1, at least. I mean, they can obviously do like a ladder mate with rooks and stuff. Now takes, doesn't do anything. Right, so we're fine. We can keep tension at all times, which is great. Also very important in normal chess as well. I won a lot of games now that I don't insta-take. And I'm like, wait, they have a light squared bishop. Why would I take it, you know? That's the sort of thinking you need to start developing. I've gained 100 elo in the past 7 days, and I'm on the top of the world right now. Okay, we're forking this. Do we want to take the rook? We could technically take the rook this way round, but then we don't take that pawn. That doesn't explode. At the same time, I kind of want to do this now that they've opened up this line. I feel like pushing that pawn was very bad. And now their king is completely powerless. They're going to have to move this pawn forward to survive. Then we can check and just start spamming all our pieces in like last time. Or do we? We go here. We can completely surround and then we can check, but then they can still survive. Well, not that one because then I take their bishop. So this one. But then we take that pawn. So I'm pretty sure that's GG. Or they move there now. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, that's completely GG. They have no escape squares. I can just infiltrate with our knight. The check is there. And then if they move either way, they have lost. Perfect. We could pre-move technically, right? Wait, never mind. If they move there... Oh, that was also... No, that doesn't stop anything. Oh, it does. Because now they can escape through that way. Nice move. Do we maybe want to infiltrate with our knight? No. Okay, let's chill out for a second. Do this check. They can only move this way. Smart that they fell. What? They found it and then... Okay, whatever. They found it, but then didn't execute on it. I guess they just got lucky there. Okay, let's do our knights again. We need to beat one person over 2,000 rating. Let's go. Come on now. I guess this is just my training montage at this point. Let's go here. Disrupt their pawn structure. Let's go into the middle. Ooh, that wasn't that great. No. They do this, then we can maybe start moving. Okay, they do that. I'm going to move this to open up that line so that knight can't escape. This knight can still escape, but fine. We can't defend both sides, can we? Okay, they move that pawn forward. That allows this knight move, and I feel like that's a pretty strong knight move. It also allows this knight move, and obviously, danger levels, the mate is there. So I do that one first, and then we can do another one if... Danger levels. I got dangered. Okay, let's move our bishop out. Ooh, once again, a bad move. Let's not do these short-sighted bishop moves. Danger levels. Oh my god, I'm missing everything. Oh wait, never mind. I was like, I thought he took something and survived with the queen there, but obviously nothing survived out of that. That was nice. Okay, let's move this out. Why did I turn Scottish there? Or was that Irish, to be honest? Okay, let's move this forward. And we can keep prevailing. This is a nice little fork of checkmate and a rook. So they can't even shuffle this pawn forward. They can block, obviously. Let's do this. And that's looking very... Ooh. We move there, we should be safer, right? We obviously can't block it, so let's move there. Well, I think we're fine. Knight could maybe infiltrate. Then we take here. If they go here, we just trade. And then we can get our queen out, and we should be so fine. That does restrict our queen slightly, but it's not really that dangerous. I mean, obviously, they could go here, but then we can obviously move our pawn forward. Let's do this. Threaten the same fork. This time they can't block. Do we even want to... Yeah, we definitely want to trade our bishop for rook. Although bishops maneuver around pawns a lot easier. Although once there's gaps, it's a lot better for rooks. There's two current open lanes, open files, so it's a lot better for rooks once those start forming. I guess we just take, or do we check first? Check first. Infiltrate with our queen. Should be mate. We don't even need to take the rook. Should be mate soon, because then we can just start... Oh, we should have taken... All right, we can just take this way around. But that was a good block. Oh, we could have just taken with a pawn. Oh, we can do that anyway. Oh, wow. Nice. And then what do we do now? We get our queen in there, maybe? Gotta watch out for this knight. Not start doing any crazy business. Teaming up with the bishop. But yeah, that could be rough. Let's do that. Obviously, our bishop is totally safe. Now, which way around do I want to do it? Do I want to do it this way around? Let's take ourselves, because obviously we don't want our pawn here to disappear. And then we can check here. Yeah, I don't want that. Go somewhere like there. That's pretty dangerous. Okay, after this, we should still be safe, right? It's kind of scary. Do we want to maybe move our rook here so that we can just take and make both explode if the knight tries to infiltrate? Yeah, let's do that. I like that move. Those two pieces are definitely a lot better than one rook, even with all the open files. And then this check is useless. Yeah, but that's nice. Even though it's not like a classical fork there, it's still fine. Okay, now we can just threaten this. Threaten mate at the same time, threaten mate behind it. So that, yeah, I think that was a mistake of a knight move. Going defensive in this game mode is definitely not the way. Okay, and we can go here, and that should be mate somewhere, right? I was about to try and give a check with our rook. That would have been a lovely blunder. Okay, they had to move there. And if we move here, that's a mate, right? Yes. Yes, yes. Nope. Nope. I'm blind. Okay, move there. They think it's a mate too, I believe. By the pause that they're making. Okay, we have to... We go here. That is almost a mate. Again. Just keep pushing forward. And then we can go here. And that is a mate. There we go. Okay. Nice play. Come on, give me someone really good. Okay. Ooh, yo, 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 yo. Oh, but if we do that, then they push their pawn forward. To be fair, the pawn forward isn't too scary. I mean, if it gets too far forward, okay, we can just explode their knight and then threaten mate. And they're not threatening a mate themselves. Now we just get the mate. Lovely jubbly. All right, keep it going. Nice elo farm. Threaten mate. Any knight move. Oh, that knight move is great, though. That is not. Okay, let's go. That knight move would have been quite scary to play against, but instead we do that. But at some point I do need some sort of challenge. Although I do understand the struggle. I was the same way. Oh, this person kind of knows what's up. Okay, this person knows what's up. Let's go something like this. Kind of kicks it out, right? No, 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 no. This square. I kind of want to do this. Threaten a checkmate. Oh, that is decent. Not really, but we do kind of want to get a queen out. We do kind of want to get a queen out so they don't get an insane fork. But okay, they can't get a knight to this square. That would be lethal. If we do this, they can't take a piece. They're going to have to move that pawn forward. We can just start trying to make them move every single pawn forward. So if, for example, go here, make them move this pawn forward, then we can't go here anymore, though. Okay, that was decent. Well played. We got to watch out now. Our queen is out in the open. This, yeah, we don't want that to happen yet. Let's do this. Get our bishop out. Oh, we lose our queen. No. Oh my god, I mouse slipped. I didn't want to actually do it. I just... Okay. This is going to be a challenge now, especially because all these pawns are actually quite annoying. Do this, and then make them move every single pawn. We can't even do that. Oh no. Yeah, fine. Make them move that pawn forward here. It's restrictive as hell. Okay. We got a block with the pawn. We can't even take it because then it just loses our bishop and we're down on material. I kind of want to put pressure on this pawn though. If we somehow get through and allow us to attack there. Ooh, nice move. How do we stop the queen from infiltrating? Yeah, we need something to block. So if we go here, then we can maybe block with our bishop. We can't even block with our knight at this point. Okay, let's do this. This pawn forward is insanely strong, and I'm going to have to allow it. Oh, okay, this is bad. This is really well played from our opponent here. Once the queen gets in, it's completely over for me. Ooh, okay. Not too bad. I'll take the trade. Let's do, maybe move our knight forward. No, 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 no. We can't even move anything next to this piece. So let's go maybe here. And it will stop the queen from infiltrating by doing just a knight move here. And then we can allow a rook to come out in the foreseeable future. Okay. We have to move here and it's mate. Oh god, yeah, we just can't stop it. Nice. Well played from them. Well played. We can't move. I can't see a single move. Here's no, here's a no. Obviously not. We can't block with anything with more than one tile difference. GG. Well played. I can't say their name out loud, but GG's to you. Oh god. Okay, we get the rematch. I guess we do kind of want the rematch. They get white again, though. I kind of want black. Want to get white against a nice opponent like this. Let's not choke with our queen out like this, like last time. So we don't want them to infiltrate. Let's get our own knight out with a move like, oh, do we just want to do this? No, because then we can't go back to that square because it'll just be a trade. Let's take. That's not too dangerous yet, is it? Here we threaten the queen, but then the queen will try and get out. Yeah, let's do it. Not great. Okay, let's go here. They're going to have to move their knight out. Then we can move their king out. Then we can move our queen here. And they can't block with the pawn because we can just take it. Ooh, okay, he sacrifices everything. Now we can attack here. Make them move their pawn forward. Then go here, maybe. Oh, GG. Why are you pre-moving, my boy? It's atomic chess. There's checkmates and twos at least in every position. Oh my god, bruh. Can we get white this time against them? I did ask for it. Hello? How did I lose to this guy? What is that move? Interesting. Very interesting. Again, volume 2. Not as bad this time for him. Can obviously just survive by moving their queen out. Maybe they don't see it. That would be lovely. But then at that point, I kind of want to move my knight here. Or we move our... We open up what? Yeah, let's get another knight in there. They can move their queen out to try and attack my king. That is also good. Forces my knight to stay. But we can just move this out. Force the queen around. Bully her. This is why you never move the queen out early. Okay. Wasn't very bullying. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Too clutch, too clutch. Oh my god, that was clutch. I almost didn't see that. I was almost going to forfeit and move this pawn forward or something. Thank god. Jeez. That was an insane find, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to hype myself up too much, but Jesus. That was good. And my opponent was definitely celebrating early. They're going to be in a YouTube compilation soon, moments when athletes celebrate too early. I used to love those. Okay, we can't move this forward because then he just moves his bishop into that square. So let's just do something like that. We could have actually done something like that. That would have been even better. Do we want this trade? Not really. Let's do this trade, though. If they move their pawn forward, we can do this. I like that. Next up, I keep wanting to do instant checks, but they're pretty useless. Now he's trying to threaten this. Let's just do this. They push, then we just take, and they can take, whatever. Yeah, that bishop's going to get bullied. And if they move the bishop out that line of sight, we can just, obviously not there, but here, then we can just take here and maybe allow our knight to infiltrate. Or do we just want, yeah, no, we don't want to go here because I don't want to see that trade. Do this, and then maybe go here. Oh, maybe I should have done the queen move first. Let's do the check. Knight can come in if he moves if he moves anywhere. Yeah, that's fine. Do this, because that bishop is completely pinned. Although, do we want this knight to infiltrate after this move? Here is fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. So let's do it. Try and get this check going. Trade, because then we can always have this line. Okay, I said it was fine. Maybe we'll eat our words. Okay, that's still fine. Now I want to do this or this. This, because they can't move forward at all. They can't move into these squares, because then when the queen takes its mate, they could move here or here. Right. Let's see. Is that worth going for? I'm going to go for... Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh! I could have done... No, never mind. The bishop would explode. Yeah, to be fair, I think it's winning either way, but I should have just taken this pawn with the knight. And then that check would be in a lot more forcing, because the queen can just go straight in. Let's do it now. And it should be game over after this move. That is mate in one, so they can't take anything. Yeah. Nice. Thank God for that. Okay, let's wait 2 seconds to not go against this fur guy. Okay, we should be safe. I want someone good. Someone above 2,000. I just want to beat him once. Come on now. Or get humbled, and then we can end the video on that, you know? See how Atomic Chess is really played. Okay, I love chess. That's good. But this is Atomic Chess. This is not regular chess. But play your regular opening, please, if you really love it so much. I used to play that when I was like 200 elo. Very, very, very nice move. Okay. I was gonna go for this, but I realized I'm with black, so it's mirrored. I gotta go with this knight to go for the more forcing knight move. Right, GG. Alright. Maybe they don't love chess anymore. GG. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. Don't make it. Okay, that's not GG this time. It's not GG this time. To be honest, this move might have been better. Go for this. Oh, there we go. There we go, mister. Wait. Bishop can't move. GG. Bishop can't move. So this wouldn't have been as good. Because queen can move here. Right, and that is... Which one do we want to... Alright, nice. Farming elo. 1748. There we go. There we go. Watch them just not play against me. We've been going for 46 minutes. God dang. I'm gonna have to edit this. Maybe we turn it into episode 2 to hunt for a 2000 elo person. Nice. Okay, they actually played the right move. We're the one on the offense now. It's almost as if we're white. We probably should have gone for knight moves first. But to be fair, it's still fine. Wait, if we... Wait. If we move here and takes... Oh, wait, never mind. Then it's just mate. Okay. Ooh, we lose a knight either way. Trying to block this. Let's do it with this one, because then we have mate in one if they do take. They're obviously not going to take, and then we can maybe... I don't know if this is an idea. Okay, I'm... Oh, wait, I was about to say, I'm definitely going to take... Oh, yeah, I can take. The pawn's... Yeah. The pawn is still there to block the mate. Okay, they go for a queen move there. That's pretty decent. Or is it? If I go here, the queen can't do much. The queen has to move. Unless they have a mate in one, which... No, they won't get mate in one opportunity. That doesn't do much. We can go here. Doesn't do much either, I'm not gonna lie. We can force the queen out, actually. Force the queen out. Just play bully ball. Okay, let's watch out here. Queen trade, except we lose 2 other pieces. Okay. We had a lapse in judgment and we're losing to the 1700. Who would have thought? Let's try and get our rooks out. Do I want to open up this line now? Yes, our rooks will come out first. Do we? No, we don't want to take. Oh, we can't move our bishop there, though. Yeah, let's take. Yeah, they are not developing any of the pieces, he says. Immediately develops one of them. I'd rather that knight move to the right, so let's do that. If blocks, we can go here and threaten mate. If that... This is not a threat, this is not a threat. This is not a threat. Let's go here. They can't block with any of their pieces. The infiltration... Instead, they can't block because then it's an instant mate, so they're gonna have to move over. We can try and get their king out of the slums. Issue is our bishop doesn't have quick access. Ooh, that wasn't as good. Now their king is definitely coming out. Oh wait, should I have gone here? Oh, it would have been mate in one. Ah, I'm such a Nimrod. This is mate in one though, right? We can take this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, ski. All right. 1752, another decent opponent. Looks like a Fortnite player in the profile picture, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I have anything against Fortnite players. I used to love it. You know, like a 2025 Fortnite player isn't the best, though. Wait, let's cut that out. Here, we can infiltrate here, but then it's just a trade. Is it really an infiltration? Not really. Okay, let's do this. Here, this isn't a threat. There's no instant mate in one threat. Well, we had to trade off our queen and 2 knights last game. That was a lot worse. Okay, move that out. We can do this. Here is still fine. Knight here. Yes, I appreciate. I can appreciate. Maybe this move would have been better. Yeah, that does allow that. Oh my god. Oh my eyes widened for a second there. Let's do this, right? Although then we'd allow this. We can block that, but is it as good? No. This, no, sorry. This looks better. We kind of create a wall, and then we can follow up with this, and then the queen can't infiltrate at all. Never mind. Blocks that spot off. If we go here, queen comes in here. We can go out here, and then it's mate. So we do not do that. We got to stop this from happening. Or we move this out. Nope, still mate. Move this out. Nope, still mate. Brilliant. Wait, if we threaten... We don't even threaten anything. Bro, we can't even threaten a mate in one. We can't take anything adjacent to the queen. Here? Never mind, I forgot king moves are possible. No, that's still mate. Wait, yep, that's still mate. GG, well played. Let's rematch them. Come on, give me the rematch. Okay, Fortnite player, let's go. Let's run it. Let's run it, Fortnite player. Alright, if we beat this person, we end the video. Come on, this has got to be our life mission. Let's do this ourselves. Bishop comes out isn't too much of a threat. Let's... Yeah, let's do this. I think that's still fine. Ooh, never mind. This knight... Okay, that was just a blunder, right? Gotta be a blunder. I know I lose 1 pawn next to my king. It is scary. Here... Here, we're fine. No, we're... Yes, we're fine. No, we're not fine. Wait. Here, here, here. No. Oh, God. We have to move this, though. Is that an insta-win? Have they just... Oh, they move here. Oh, far out. They are such a sweat. Okay, Fortnite player. Let's go again. All right, Fortnite player. Give me it. Give me it. This time I'll win. Oh, come on now. Yes, we're white. Okay. We show them how great I am. Great I am. Great I am. What did they always do? Okay, let's do this. The good old trusty strat. We got to beat them with white. I think that's our only hope because they definitely know what's up. These queen moves coming in. Oh, man. So devastating. Okay, nice move. Do we? No, that opens up our king. Do we go for this one? Not really. Maybe we go for something like this. Yeah, something like this. Here are both options. Move forward. This is the best move for them. Yeah, that is a pretty good move for them. Check. It doesn't stop them from... Wait, does a check not allow them to take it? No, I'm pretty sure it does. Block it off. And we have both knights in the center. Surely the queen can't checkmate us here. Even with something like this, we can just block, and surely this infiltration isn't too deadly. We can reroute our knight to block. Okay, they do that. Let's try and get a queen trade. I was thinking queen here. If they don't trade, I attack. But then if they take back... Wait, with the... Oh, wait, yeah, with the pawn, then I can't keep infiltrating, so that's not great. I don't like the queen coming in here, so maybe we'd move this pawn forward and allow our bishop to come out. So many moves. Let's just attack the queen. Why not? Let's see where he goes. If he goes here, we block, move here, we go here. Queen is somewhat trapped. Right? We got to block with this or with this. This, to be honest, seems better. Just keep our pawns nice and strong. I know the knight move does work, but I like this one because if they go here, we can block it off. And then they truly have their queen trapped. Okay, we can't open this up, unfortunately. And we can't take anything near the queen. I want to lure the queen into a spot where I can't take anything. Let's move this pawn forward or this pawn forward. Stop the queen coming in from there. Okay, and this pawn structure doesn't seem too strong. One of these moves and my knight infiltrates. Never mind, it just gets taken. So is it really that good? No. Okay, we could have moved this. Oh, that would have been... That is nasty, right? I want to take this first. Although that knight is useless on the edge. So let's do this. Queen can't move. And now I can move it freely. If I did that first, it would have threatened mate and I couldn't move it. Scary. I think we're fine there. I think we're fine. Queen moves there. Knight in here. Doesn't do much. What about... No. Wait, what about bishop out? Yeah. Must be good. Must be good, right? Once the bishop comes in here, queen has to go here. Wait. Okay, now we can infiltrate this way. Oh, I take and then infiltrate with the other knight. Yes? No? Okay. I'll take that trade. Didn't take the knight. Okay. Looking good. Could take here. Triple fork. Obviously has to move this bishop. Do we triple fork? I think we're up so much material. We must, right? Yeah, we can't just loiter around the king, I think, because then we're just stuck in a loop and it's not... Doesn't bring us too much. Okay, nice. This forward, knight... No, knight wouldn't be trapped. Let's just be nice, calm, and collected. Maybe allow our rook to come in by opening up a file here. These pawn moves are fine. We want to keep these nice and strong. Strong hold on this knight. Could try and reroute it, but then we got to keep them in a position where they can always move forward, but they can never move back, obviously. Do this. This check is kind of dangerous, but at the same time, it's a dark squared bishop. It can't... Oh, my God, that is scary. It's going to win the queen. It's going to win the queen because it's going to move here, and I'm going to have to move my... Oh, my God, that was bad. Should we just do that first? Oh, my God, we got 8 seconds. 8 seconds, Jesus. So let's do that. That's fine. We couldn't have done anything else. 11 seconds. We've got 3 seconds increment. We're fine. Let's trade. Okay, we got better piece position, I believe. Threaten mate. Nice. And then now we can infiltrate. This could be the win. Come on, guys. Fortnite kid is gonna lose it. Follow it. Follow it. How do we do this? Okay. How do we win this? The pawn in game's losing. We can't take anything. Okay, we gotta Zugzwang them. We don't even have Zugzwang. Oh, we can checkmate with our king and rook. I forgot that exists. All right, let's do this. And then we have mate in one. Do we? No, we don't. They can just move towards our king. Oh, no. Oh, my God. We don't have king. Oh, no. We're going to lose to them. No, we're not. No, we're not going to lose to them, are we? Oh, my God. We got to get him near the pawns. Near the pawns. Near the pawns. Go towards the pawns. Go towards the pawns. Please, 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 please. No. Okay, we can just force a draw. Ah, my God, rematch. Come on. Come on. I need this win. This person's completely screwing me up. They're probably German. Maus bien. That sounds German. Mouse. Oh, Polish. They're not going to do it. My arch nemesis has completely destroyed me. Humbled me. Well. This was an unsatisfactory end to the video. If you want to see a part 2, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.